After a turbulent run of form for Watford, winning none of our last 7, the international break was exactly what I needed. I put in 2 good performances for my country and returned a fresher, fitter, better player. And it showed. Our fantastic win over what were the league leaders Leicester City away gave us our first victory of October as we aim to get our season back on track. But whilst it was nice to win domestically, we're still searching for our first win in Europe in the Champions League group stage, and for our first game today, we find ourselves facing an opponent with the exact same problem. When the groups were drawn, it was obvious that Juventus and Monaco would be the favourites to get through, but both Watford and Lokomotiv Moscow are still determined to prove they can still qualify for the knockout stages as they both aim to get off the mark here. We welcome the Russians tonight, where both teams know they have to win if they're to have any chance of qualifying in a game where you'd probably say that the loser is most likely missing out on the top 2. It's Lokomotiv Moscow, our first game tonight, as we go in search of our first win in the group. Now, I really do mean this, even just 2 games in. I feel any chance of us qualifying for the group stage hinges on what we do tonight. We have to get our first win here, and we do get our first goal of the night through Andre Gray. It's 2-2 for the former Burnley striker, and after a really poor run of form, I don't want to jinx it, but we might be getting it sorted. Gray turns his man, finds some space, and the goalkeeper possibly could have done better, but we don't mind one bit. Both teams searching for their first win. We need to make sure it's us. Watford 1, Lokomotiv Moscow 0. Desperately needed that. Only 1 goal so far in the group stage. We needed to get in front tonight. And Andre Gray, no surprises, giving us the lead with his 5th of the year in all competitions. Fernandes' corner to the middle, headed clear by Bellarabi. And now maybe a chance for a counter here. That's going to drop to me. And it's a chance for a 2-on-1. Play this right. Andre, keep running. No. It's okay. Well, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay, you're getting in there now, or can I take it myself? Or hold it up and wait for a teammate, and at the far post arriving, oh, it's Richarlison. I thought I played that perfectly. Evidently not. Richarlison spurs the chance for my assist, but it's okay. We're still leading by 1. Excellent end to the first half, and Andre's goal does give us the lead, but we should have doubled it. He's just taken off the final Shaloba for Pereira, so encouraging attack-minded substitution, even as we still lead by 1. As we look for a second goal to try and wrap these points up. Andre, that's through 2. Give it back. There we go. And now a chance for Richarlison. There we go. This time he won't miss. Surely no. It's blocked and turned behind for a corner. As it's still 1-0. Going in search of an assist or a goal or something tonight to get me something good. But still leading by 1 as Conte's header is then cleared off the line. We've been a much better team tonight. We really should be 2 or 3 goals up. Richarlison to Gray. Back to Pereira, into my feet. Quick little turn. And a chance here maybe for another goal. But I've dribbled into traffic and lost possession of the ball. Come on, still 1-0. I want these points in the bag. Andre, that's yours. And Bellarabi's out wide. And Bellarabi back to Gray. I'm there if he wants. It'll come to me. Oh, lovely turn. And a great save by the goalkeeper. I just can't score. So close to our first Champions League group stage win. Don't let it slip, lads. 1 final chance for the Russians to get a point and prevent us from winning. That's my ball, and that'll be cleared, and that should do it as Penaranda finds Bellarabi, and we'll play it backwards, and that will indeed do it. Not my best display. I played okay. I probably should have had an assist and a goal as well. My finishing was poor. And yeah, our finishing was quite poor, really. We did finish the job. That's the most important thing. We're off the mark, baby. Our first Champions League win. And back-to-back victories for the first time in ages. I told everyone that the international break would do me good. But really, it's done the team good. I may not have got the goal or the assist for Andre's only goal of the game, but I couldn't care less. We are finally off the mark. We finally have our first Champions League group win, and at the halfway point, whilst we are still in 3rd place right now, we have cut the gap on Juventus, who just beat Monaco, to 1 point. And the gap with the group leaders Monaco to 2 points as well. There's 3 games to go. It's all to play for. We had to win. We did get the win. And my word, did we need it. But for our second game today, we're returning back to the Premier League, but staying at Vicarage Road as we welcome so far the only team in the Premier League without a victory, Norwich City, as the Canaries travel to come and take us on. After back-to-back wins for the first time in a very long time, we're going in search of 3 wins in a row and back-to-back victories in the league as well. Hopefully another clean sheet, hopefully a goal or an assist for me, but most importantly, once again, the win is mandatory. 33 minutes in, just like against the Russians in midweek, not exactly a great start to the game. And I've discussed this, tiredness and fatigue can make you a little bit slow off the mark. And at the moment, that's what we're finding as well. Playing so many games in quick succession, there's always a midweek game for Watford nowadays. That's the one thing we are finding, because Marco Silva doesn't like to rotate too much. It does mean that we're always going to be a little bit not 100%, I guess, is the best way of putting it. But as we are still tied at 0-0, plenty of the game to go. And plenty of time for us to start getting into gear and getting some chances. Amrabat finds me in a good chance 6. I'm away from Grant Hanley. Deeney's making a move into the area. I'll take on closer. I'll find a bit of space. I'll roll it inside, and Shaloba fires it over the bar. Still 0-0. Our first chance there just before the break, but a sign that just like in midweek, we're leaving it late in the first half to attack, but we know what's at stake. We know we need to score some goals, and we know we need to keep on winning. That's my ball there. And now a chance on the break here. Success on the ball, holds it up and finds Doucouré. Out wide to Amrabat. Control that and then send me down the right if you can, mate. Send me down the right. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Troy is in the area. I'll aim for him. Deeney flicks on and Success turns it in. Selfless work from the captain. Isaac Success gives us the lead. Once again, no goal or assist for me, but I couldn't care less. I just want to see Watford get the 3 points, and this is the way to end the first half. Come on. That was really selfless from Troy Deeney. You know, a striker 8 yards from goal and instead plays it through to Success. That's brilliant. You got to salute the captain there. Success couldn't miss at the back stick. 1-0 to the Hornets, his first of the year. And just like against the Russians in midweek, we strike just before the break to knock the stuffing out of our opponents. 1-0 heading into half-time. And again, no goal or assist. I do need to start picking those up, but the fans are jumping. That's what's most important to me. Come on, Watford. Lukaku down the left-hand side, and I'm in the middle if he wants to cross to me. And he is going to hang one up towards Amrabat at the far post. Toffolo heads it away, and now Doucouré receives it back to Amrabat. And Doucouré gives it back. He's onside there, Amrabat. Great cross. Oh, McCoven just about did enough, but Success turns in the rebound for his second of the afternoon. And there's again no goal or assist for him, but at least I know I helped us get the goal. And Isaac Success bags his brace as Watford may make it 3-3. Great return pass to Amrabat, and I slid it on McGovern, and I'll say this right now, I am very surprised the referee did not give a foul there. I feel sorry for McGovern, because I lunged in with 2 feet. Yes, there was no intent to hurt him. Yes, there was no intent to commit a foul, but that should have been a free kick to Norwich as I slid in hard. I don't think he had possession of the ball. I don't think he touched it before I did, but either way, I think that should have been a foul there. We're very lucky there. I'll always hold my hands on it. We've got luck. That was lucky. That should have been a foul. Controversial, that goal. No doubt about it. Annoying that I couldn't turn it in myself, but just glad to see Success surely maybe put the game beyond doubt now. But well, to me, that should have been a foul. Maybe you guys disagree, but to me, that should have been a foul. And that's a great ball by Pereira, and a golden chance here for a third. Now, I want it myself, but I see a man at the far post in Isaac Success, who deserves the hat-trick. Oh! Isaac! That was your chance for the match ball. I laid it on a plate for you, son. What is it about my teammates and missing golden chances? They don't want me to get the assist now. Do they not want me to get the assist? Come on, lads. Put the ball in the back of the net for me. You know, I hate to play the blame game. I really do. But first, Richarlison against Lokomotiv Moscow. Now, Success against Norwich. I should have had 2 assists in 2 games. But you know what? Not really fussed, baby. Because Watford have got 2 wins in 2 and now 3-3 in total. This is more like it. Hornets back in form. Getting our season right back on track. For the second straight game, I didn't pick up either a goal or an assist, but I probably should have done towards the end of that game. Regardless, once again, I'll say it, I don't really mind too much. The most important thing for me is watching the team win. The teammates right now are stepping up and doing a fantastic job, and that's why after being awarded the Player of the Month, I didn't really feel like I deserved it. Yes, my form has picked up a little bit in recent weeks. Yes, we have been winning more games in recent weeks, but I didn't feel I deserved the Player of the Month award. So this award is dedicated to all my teammates. They deserve it. They can have the champagne. I don't drink anyway. So that's up to them. They can have it. I don't deserve the Player of the Month. The teammates right now deserve the Player of the Month. However, as we do enter a new month, there was some bad news to start off with. Akaka did get a training injury and will be out for 2 months. Not too big of a deal, as we don't see him much nowadays, but still not a great way to start November. But for our first game of November, we take on Swansea away at Liberty Stadium, going in search of our 4th straight win in all competitions, as we aim to keep our good run going. After a really poor run of form, it feels great to be stringing wins together again, both domestically and in Europe as well. And as we go away from home, I'd love another clean sheet for the boys. I'd love to get back on the score sheet again, or an assist or something. With the team stepping up right now, they're doing the job for me. But I've got to remember, I'm still the star player here. I still need to perform. You know, at the moment, it feels like the boys don't need me. You know, those 2 wins in a row there, very important. Keeping clean sheets in both, back-to-back clean sheets. When was the last time we had that? But for me not getting a goal or an assist in any of our last 3 goals, the boys don't need me. They don't need me. They can do the job without me. I'm supposed to be the star man this season, but hey, they don't need me right now. I may have won Player of the Month, but that is shared for my teammates right now. They are stepping up, and it's great to see. After a poor run of form, we needed a response, and my teammates are delivering. Fair play to them. Shout them out. As I will turn Roque Mesa. And there's a bit of space for me to run into. Can I get some space to either shoot or play it off to Richarlison? Oh, just wide the post. That would have been a perfect start. Dyer down this right-hand side for Swansea. And he's turned his man excellently there. Good cross in the middle as well. And Jay Fulton knocks it down, but thankfully no white shirts to capitalise. And as Bellarabi finds me a chance on the break here, it's a 3-on-3. As I'll roll it into Andre Gray's feet, and he's going clear one-on-one. He's round Alfie Mawson. Now can he finish? No, because Lucas Fabianski makes the save and turns behind for a corner as I'm booked for an earlier challenge on Luke Shaw. Frustrated because the wait for the assist or a goal continues, but still 0-0. Very fast start this from the Hornets. Can we get in front? Shaw heads Richarlison's header off the line. But I think Lucas Fabianski had it covered. Still 0-0. Keep on pressing, lads, and I'm sure we'll get that breakthrough. I have to be a little bit careful now on a booking, but that's my ball there. And Gray asking for it, but instead I'm going to try and take it round Chandler myself. And then cross to the middle where Andre's getting up. Headed clear. Can I win that in the air? Yep, back to Doucouré. Well over the bar. It's been a brilliant start this from Watford. You know, our last 2 games took a while to get going, but that just goes to show you what happens when we've not got a midweek game. You know, we play in our midweek games, we're always tired going into the next one, but now we've had 7 days rest and you're seeing the benefits of it. Past the Almont now, still tied at 0-0. Jordan Ayew finds a bit of space and also finds Nathan Dyer. And Dyer gives it him back. Ayew, Dyer! Shot blocked by Doucouré and Roque Mesa picks it back up. Swansea now pressing and looking for their first proper chance of the game with just under half an hour to go. And he could get it here. What a ball by Ki Sung-young, and Jay Fulton denied at the near post. What a ball by the South Korean. As Pereira comes on for Shaloba, we need that. Need a bit more attacking creativity through the middle. Still tied at 0-0, but Swansea now going for that winning goal, trying to claim these 3 points. Come on, Watford, can we find that winner? Doucouré to my feet. And I'll give it back to him as the pass was quite slow there, but again it comes to me. Quick little turn to try and find some space, try and find an opening to let it fly from range, and what a goal! Swansea 0, Watford 1. We needed a breakthrough. I needed to step up for my team, and with 11.5 minutes to go, that's the way to prove you can still be the star man and still be the leader. They looked for someone to get us the breakthrough, and it comes through the number 24 as I finally get my first in a while for the Hornets. Quick little heel flick. I turn Roque Mesa, and how about that for a strike? Clips the underside of the bar. No chance for the Polish goalkeeper Fabianski. And finally, after such a long time, we break the deadlock and get in front. Swansea 0, Watford 1. Stepping up when the team needed me the most. That's the true sign of a leader. The boys didn't need me in the last 2 games, but today they needed our star man to stand up and be counted when it mattered most. And I certainly didn't let the teammates down in this one. Swansea 0, Watford 1. Our win streak extended to 4. 3 clean sheets in a row. What a massive victory for the Hornets that was. Come on. I said pre-game I needed to perform and step up, and I certainly delivered when it mattered most in this one. A 1-0 scoreline as the Hornets pick up another win in this nice little mini run. And whilst the teammates didn't need me in the prior 2 games, they were playing out of their skin. They looked for me in that one. They needed someone to step up, and I certainly was counted. But after the game, I was surprised to see this. The assistant manager came to me to let me know that I'm suspended for the next game after racking up the cards, but I can't understand how that makes sense. As you see in the yellow cards chart, that was my first of the season away in Wales against Swansea, and whilst I'm not too clued up on suspension rules in the Premier League or any other leagues really, I'm pretty confident you don't get suspended for a game after your first yellow card of the season. Regardless, that's what's happened, and that means I should miss the next Premier League game against Brighton. But for our 4th and final game today, I am in the team, and it's a massive game as well. We welcome the group leaders Monaco to Vicarage Road in the Champions League group stage match day 4. where a loss in this game would be disastrous. We lost away against Monaco by a goal to 0, and right now as they sit 2 points clear, they can extend the gap on us to 5 if they win tonight. We can't let that happen. Early corner for the group leaders as Fabinho whips in a corner to the centre. Bellarabi heads clear, and I'll track down that loose ball on Thomas Lemar. And I think that's going to go down as my second misplaced pass in 9 minutes. Yet to complete one. Not a great start from myself. That needs to change. As I'll find Shaloba. Feels good to complete one pass then. And Aldini on the ball. Back towards me. Oh, missed interception. Missed interception. Oh, but a terrible, terrible, terrible second touch. And that should have been 1-0. Off the mark against Swansea for the first time in a while. A really crucial missed interception by Jemison. And I ran straight into Subasic. Dini, can you make amends for me? Successes. Cross comes, shot goes wide of the post. Still 0-0. Oh, come on. That's a horrible touch. And that should be 1-0 to Watford. That's my fault. I've got to take responsibility for that. Dini. Oh, I love this guy when he's in the team for the hold-up play. I prefer starting with Gray for the pace, but when Troy's in the team, such a good target forward. And the success storms down the left. Maybe a chance here for Troy to show his strength and height and power in the air when a cross comes in. Success crosses. And it's going to go all the way out to Zappacosta. Oh, lovely first-time ball. Lovely first-time ball. And I'll roll it inside. And Chaloba's shot easily saved by Subasic in the end. Still 0-0, 36 minutes in. A draw against a group leader is not a bad result, but I feel we need to win this game. Come on, Watford. Chaloba for Pereira. We see this change a lot from Marco Silva. And then he switches to all-out attack directly afterwards. Still tied at 0-0. That's mine, as I'll get it away. Can we find the breakthrough? Can we break the deadlock? Can we win this game when we really need to? Group leaders so far will be dropping a second with Juventus beating Lokomotiv Moscow at home, but will stay in third with 2 games to go, and Juventus to come next. Come on the Hornets. Pereira on the ball, plays it long to Success. Isaac controls brilliantly on the chest, tried to farm me, but Bolde Keita gets it away. And Tielemans runs into trouble. Ducore, Success. Bellarabi, please! Oh, that was the moment. Straight at the goalkeeper, but 12 minutes, we can still win this. I think that he's going to do it, and there it is. Our win streak halted after 4, and just 1 win in 4 in the Champions League group stage. A draw against the group leaders, and another clean sheet. Not a bad result, but I felt really, with just 2 games to go, to have any chance of qualifying, we needed to win this one. It's a disappointing draw. I did the job against Swansea, but not tonight. My run into Subasic is something I will not forget if we fail to qualify, because that should have been 1-0 and I totally messed it up. Lacked the concentration, totally messed up the touch, as Monaco, who didn't attack at all tonight, do come and get a point, which could be crucial in their bid to stay in the top 2. It's not a bad result. It's now 5 games undefeated and 4 clean sheets in a row. Pretty impressive after a really poor run for the Hornets, but not the way we wanted to end, as we still stay in 3rd place in our hunt for qualification from our Champions League group. But that will end today's episode though, guys, so a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed today's episode of my play, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of my player, featuring some absolutely massive games, including Juventus in the Champions League group stage penultimate game, very soon.